Christianity Today editor mocks Pence's respect for women big mistake. An editor for a faith-based website took a shot at Mike Pence's rule to avoid eating dinner alone with women who are not his wife, triggering a volley of outrage from Pence's supporters. On Wednesday, the New York Times published an op-ed by Catelyn Beatty, an editor-at-large for Christianity Today, with a headline, "A Christian Case Against the Pence Rule." Beatty discussed Pence's rule in the context of the Harvey Weinstein scandal. Weinstein, a Hollywood executive, has been accused of widespread sexual abuse. Although noting that some commentators have said Pence's code of conduct would prevent that type of abuse, Beatty said that's not so. But the Pence rule is inadequate to stop Weinsteinian behavior, she wrote. In fact, it might be its sanctified cousin. It's time for men in power to believe their female peers when they say that the rule hurts more than helps. Beatty wrote that her experience with the rule, which is kept by many Christian men other than Pence, was that it led to an obsession with preserving the appearance of purity as opposed to common sense. Trending. Tim reads Trump's tweets out loud during hearing. That's when he hears from Jeff Sessions. She also wrote that the rule's precepts are flawed. The Pence rule arises from a broken view of the sexes. Men are lustful beasts that must be contained, while women are objects of desire that must be hidden away, she wrote. Offering the Pence rule as a solution to male predation is like saying, I can't meet with you one-on-one, otherwise I might eventually assault you. If that's the case, we have far deeper problems around men and power than any personal conduct rule can solve. Tucker Carlson tonight, senior political contributor Hume, praised the moral effectiveness of Pence's rule amid the droves of recently unearthed sexual misconduct scandals involving men in positions of power. Many others on Twitter lit into Beatty, saying she failed to understand that Pence was not protecting women from himself, but his reputation from the false accusations that so often fill the media. Beatty also claimed that the rule is discriminatory. Most female Christian leaders I know find the Pence rule frustrating. All the people I know who keep the rule are men. Imagine a male boss keeps some variation of the rule but is happy to meet with a male peer over lunch or travel with him for business. The informal and strategic conversations they can have is the stuff of workplace advancement, she said. Unless there are women in senior leadership positions and in many Christian organizations, there are not. Women will never benefit from the kind of advancement available to men. Her conclusion was that the problem lies with men. The answer is not to ask women to leave the room. It's to hold all men in the room accountable and kick out those who long ago lost their right to be there, she wrote. What do you think? Scroll down to comment below.